Hi, I'm Teresa Jensen. I'm one of the two librarians here at North Creek, and I co-teach the Library Research Assistant course. My background is in political science. I received my bachelor's degree from Western Washington University. I then received my master's of teaching from the University of Washington with the intention of getting my teacher librarian certificate. My first job was in Shoreline Public Schools. I was at Einstein Middle School as social studies and English teacher. I enjoyed the classroom and stayed in the classroom for a few years before earning my teacher librarian certificate. I moved to the North Shore School District and started at Timbercrest Junior High, and then I moved to Kenmore Junior High. And finally, I was selected to be the librarian for here at North Creek, which meant that I was able to order all of the furniture, arrange all of the spaces, and buy all the books. I am very family-oriented. I have 4 sons. They are all in their 30s. I have 3 grandsons and a granddaughter, with another grandchild due in March. I am the oldest of 5 children. These are my sisters and brothers and their spouses this past summer. I am an avid sewer. I like to sew purses and dresses and clothes for my grandchildren. I like to quilt. All of my grandchildren have their own handmade quilt. I enjoy sitting in the hammock, my chair hammock, when I read, where I also play solitaire, and I also indulge in TikTok. I am learning how to use power tools in remodeling my laundry room. Most of what I read is young adult books. I adore shoes. It breaks my heart not to be able to wear high heels anymore, but a 2-story library makes it very difficult. And I like to travel. This summer, my husband and I rafted down the Colorado River through the Grand Canyon for about 87 miles. It was a wonderful adventure. I will now turn the floor over to Miss Briley.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Briley. First, thank you for sharing your students with us in the library. Here's a little bit about me. I love reading and kitties and reading with kitties. I love wonderful autumn leaves. I love photography, cookies, acts of kindness of all kinds, and adventuring outside with my family. And here are the members of my families. I have a 7th grade son, a 5th grade daughter, and a wonderful husband. I have my bachelor's from the U of A in extended English education. I have my master's from Grand Canyon University in teaching, and my library media endorsement from Central Washington University. Since I started my educational career in '95, I've worn many hats as an educator. I've taught high school English. I've taught middle school language arts and social studies, all kinds of different electives. I taught 1 year as an elementary FSA special education teacher. I've served as the National Junior Honor Society advisor for many years. I was a supervising teacher and a department chair. But by far, out of everything, wearing my librarian hat outshines them all. I love making connections with your students and staff members while sharing all the resources and services the library has to offer. Our library is the heart of the school, and we'd love to share a little bit about that with you. Thanks for listening.
So what is this course about? Well, this is a CTE credit, and it is an introduction to the teacher librarian career in the information industry. This screen is the information that is included in the course catalog, which is online if you would like to read a little bit more about it. So there are 3 roles for a teacher librarian: reading advocacy, information literacy instruction, and information management. All of our assignments and tasks are designed to give students a sense of what it is to be a teacher librarian. We don't make them teach. Studies have shown over and over again that students who read regularly score higher in comprehension and writing tests. So one of the tasks of librarians is to choose and purchase books for our collections. We give book talks, create displays, and anything else we can think of to get books into the hands of our students and staff. So part of what we do with our RAs, you can see them here decorating. that comes under the category of enticing displays. We also expect them to read regularly and to reflect on their personal reading journey. We also expect them to delve into different genres and authors and titles and awards for more in-depth understanding of the world of young adult literature, information literacy, and instruction. This is, besides actually teaching class in the library space, we actually work with teachers to help them focus their plans, add technology, provide information, and support their learning. Digital citizenship is a big part of this, as we not only teach the students, but also as reference for staff. So our research assistants will have more extensive experience navigating databases and discerning information that is fact versus opinion. 3 of the online curriculums that we draw from include the Civic Online Reasoning, the Newslit Project, and John Green's Crash Course on Digital Information. If you want more information on any of these, please send me an email and I will be happy to send you the links. They will also be available, of course, on your students' work in their Schoology pages when we start working on those. So information management is about the librarian is relied on for information from all over the place. And usually we have to get information quickly to teachers. This can be articles to use in the classes, websites to link, online applications to try out, or books for reference. We also provide information up front, such as databases, and then our fiction collection, both digital and in physical. So some of the assignments that our students will take on include researching educational technology applications for whether or not they would be helpful in the classroom. They will also look into a career in the information industry to see what else there is besides a teacher librarian. And then they are expected to be available and willing to help out staff or students when they are looking for information. We have 10 RAs this semester spread between 3 classes, and we are enjoying their help and their personalities immensely. Thank you for sharing them. If you really want to know what's going on in the library, follow us on Instagram at North Creek HS Library. In addition to posting about books, we also post about the things that happen in the library. We cross-post to North Creek High School Library on Facebook. If you are not an Instagram user, please follow us there. If you want to get a hold of either of us, we can be reached at tjensen@nsd.org or kbriley@nsd.org. If you have any questions about the course or about us, please feel free to email.